Hello there. I think we might have just ticked over and gone live, as it is 3 o'clock in Sydney town. Let's just check and make sure that this little broadcasting app is working, and it certainly is. Well, that's brilliant. Well, hi and welcome. I'm Steph, founder of Tradies Get Online, and today we're talking LinkedIn, because why the hell not? So what I'm going to tell you about is some tactics, and I'm actually going to do some stuff in LinkedIn while we're right here, right now, so that you can see how I would do LinkedIn, or how I would manage a LinkedIn account, or I would teach you LinkedIn, just so that you can see me, you can do it. The video is recorded, so you know, if there's anything that you missed now, don't worry, it'll be saved on the Facebook page, and it'll also go onto our YouTube channel, and I'm also going to drop it into the Tradies Get Online blog, so that not only do you have this awesome reference point here, but you've also got a video of me talking you through it. Hello, I just saw a comment. Hey Will, so good to have you here. Alright, cool. So let's just jump straight in, right? So let's go over like just why a LinkedIn account is so good. So I've got mine, and we'll just open this. So here's my LinkedIn and page, which you can see, and you know, it's got all my information. It shows I've got a pretty solid amount of connections. It's got my name, my photo. You know, in here is what I actually want to target. This is all keyword specific, so very important. The fact that I'm in Sydney helps me show up if people are looking for marketing people or advertising people in the Sydney region, so it's very important. It also shows my current roles, where I might have previously been working. I'm a TAFE student, go TAFE, and some recommendations as well, and then there's some links out to some websites of mine. So that's like my public LinkedIn, little profile there. If I scroll down a little bit more, I share articles on LinkedIn, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. You can also see my activity, what's Steph liking. I saw a mate, Tom, on LinkedIn a little earlier and liked his post, which I will also show you how to do, because it helps you show up in other people's feeds inside LinkedIn. You'll also see here there's a summary. So again, this is all keyword based, and you can add some handy little bullet point styles here, so that your summary looks pretty cool. It's easily digestible. It's not just one big load of text. It's actually a couple of sentences here, and then it breaks down into some bullet points, how to connect with me. It's my summit, links, etc. Experience in my company. So I've filled out the entire thing, even school, there you go, there you know how old I am, any awards, languages, ciao, compleanno, bon compleanno, happy birthday. So yeah, there's my LinkedIn profile. Okay, so one thing I want to point out for LinkedIn is, once you've got your profile hooked up and set up, if someone actually Googles your name, besides your own websites and Twitter, LinkedIn will actually put you in the index. So LinkedIn helps you take up the first page of Google, that one extra step, because you can see here, like, this is my Steph Campanella site. So that's my big site where the podcast is. Then there's the About page, so more about myself. Then there's my Twitter account, which I don't use very often, but it's a great way to share content and to talk about events that you're at. And then there's my LinkedIn. Brilliant. So you can see if someone searches for my name, I can take up the full page. Like, look, there's so many links. Tradies Get Online, rah, rah, rah. And then there's a whole bunch of photos, okay? So first things first, LinkedIn's great because if you've got no personal site, for example, you just got Tradies Get Online or Summit or whatever your site is, it'll actually create a little it'll create a link for you, and someone will click that and they'll come to LinkedIn and they'll learn about you. Now, inside LinkedIn, you need to edit the entire thing, right? So, I mean, I'm actually logged in, so, you know, and I've done this, but there's a little edit button here, and this helps me add all my details. Stephanie Campanella, the headline, yeah? So that's where I mentioned up here. That little bit in here, that's in here. Headline, very important. So if you're looking for real estate maintenance, strata maintenance, you should put in here electrician focused on strata management. I work with the best strata managers to make sure that their electrical work is always done on time, perfect, good turnaround, etc. All this kind of stuff, okay? This stuff is keyword heavy. Now, if you're like me and you love building businesses, where can I show you this? Well, current position. You can click your current position. I love my brand, Tradies Get Online. That's my current position. Do you want to show your education? Sure, I'll show my education. Where am I based? Sydney, again. Location, that's based on where the office is. What industry am I in? So make sure you pick the right one. I'm in marketing and advertising, obviously. Now, all your contact info, your website URL, like if you edit this, all this stuff has got to get filled out. There's my phone number. Phew, that's a bit dangerous, isn't it? But all the info, you need to take your time and add all this info, because what this does is actually when someone's searching for someone like you inside LinkedIn and wanting to connect with someone like you, then this makes it much easier to find you. So you go in the index. This here is that big intro. And again, you know, I found some cool little, bullet points, markers, glyphs, and I dropped them in here. So if you want to just copy and paste those little things of mine and use them in yours, go for it. I don't care. You can also drop in, I was in a local newspaper like in 2012 or something. Anyway, woohoo! Just all the stuff about me. Now, this is my dashboard to show you, who's actually viewing my profile. This is LinkedIn's way of making sure that you come in here more often. How many post views I've got, how many times I appeared in the search engine. So, for example, like if someone's going to go marketing and advertising Sydney, who are they looking for? So see all these people, they're all coming in this section because they have that in their profile. So if I go strata construction focus, I'm having a brain. There we go. No one's really doing that. So if you did that, it's because I bloody spelled construction wrong. Construction. There we go. There we go. So see how I've just put in strata construction focused? These people all come up. Operations manager, clean green strata. That's a mouthful. License strata. So this is how we find people, yeah? So let's go back here. Alright, so your profile needs to be completely up to date. You want to get this all-star badge from LinkedIn, knowing that everything is filled out and you're set, you're ready to go, okay? Once your profile is all set, this is a profile cover image, this is a profile pic, etc. Is there anything else I need to put in here? Experience, super important, okay? Make sure you drop in all the jobs that are appropriate to you. You know, you don't want to go putting everything in there. Just put the stuff that's most important. Endorsements used to be massive. And people used to ask for this stuff all the time. I haven't had an endorsement in so long. I don't think anyone's using them anymore. Recommendations. I don't really drive recommendations in LinkedIn. I drive recommendations on one of my Google Places listings because they're much better. They're better for search. It's a bit wasted in here. Honours and awards. Yeah. companies that I follow and stalk. So once you've got your profile set, then you click the little LinkedIn button here, and you get to the LinkedIn homepage, internal homepage, right? And so if I just keep refreshing, it's showing me like the most opportunistic, the things that LinkedIn thinks I should see. There's Jim Ellis, met him a few years ago. He's a mortgage advisor. So what he's doing here is he's sharing an article, and he's sharing his opinion. So if you want to be an authoritative in your marketplace and be like the number one person for your marketplace, then you need to be sharing your opinion. Okay, so how do we do this, right? So again, click the LinkedIn button up the very top, and you get to see this share an article, post a video, etc. Right? So let's post something. This is a status post. It's going to sit in LinkedIn very quickly. See how fast this thing, there's people here posting things. This goes very quick, yeah? So let's jump in here and go, hey, LinkedIn people. Oop. Oh my god, LinkedIn? Yeah, that's right. I just went live in my Facebook group and shared the must-dos for tradies on LinkedIn. Okay. And they're suggesting that I use hashtags. Sure. I'm going to go how to. No, I don't want to share Facebook. So post. Alright, perfect. So now if Jim is inside his LinkedIn, he'll actually see my piece, right? So I've literally just posted. Let's hit refresh. Is it still there? No, it's gone. So if Kerwin Ray is following me, then he will see my post if he's in there. It's very for you to see that status post actually gain some traction. And I was actually going to show you something here, right? So if I hit refresh, I just looked at this before. Recent activity, right? And how do you find this? You go back into here and you look at Stephanie Campanella's recent activity, okay? So there's the post that the status post in LinkedIn that I just put inside LinkedIn, right? So there it is, and it's got no love. No one's commented, shared. It was just now. Okay, here's a wonderful day in North Sydney. I was showing someone, actually, the awesome Steve Wood. He was here in the office, and I showed him this exact thing, how to create a status post on LinkedIn. So wonderful day in LinkedIn. What happened? I got 5 likes. Who liked it? Bob, Elliot, Michelle, Craig, Kristen. So I got to connect or gel with those people. Someone commented, was quite nice in Melbourne too. So Kristen, she commented on my status post, which made me think, do I need to talk to Kristen again? Because she is a brand consultant. She creates brand clarity. Oh my gosh. Presentations, So I could go, oh wow, who is this person? So she's actually interacting with my status. So I can go, oh wow, how you going? I could talk to her. Okay. But see, it's got one little thing like this. I'll probably update on Facebook, I don't know, tomorrow or something. But like this little wonderful day in North Sydney, 421 people saw that, which means over 400 people interacted with me in the last, I don't know, week, because I posted something super simple, like ridiculous. Okay, so 400 there. Again, I talked about 2 weeks ago. I talked about the banning of cladding. If you had started ranking for cladding in Sydney, cladding repairs as a keyword, if you started 3 months ago, you would be coming on top now, and with the recent, changes in laws, you'd be first, and then you get all the work. So again, 6 people liked it. So 6 people engaged with my content, and I got 620 views. So that one's 2 weeks old. That one's 6 days old. So an extra 200 people come through. Now, this is an even better post. Again, this is a status post, same thing. I literally just went here, and I shared an image. Yeah, it opens up my local file, and then I drop an image and some text in there. Okay, so this one, again, a little bit of hashtagging, more like it's quicker than sorry, I should say this is very short. Yeah, this one's a bit longer, you know, like I actually took time to craft this message. I threw an image in, great image, it shows me, I'm speaking, I got a lanyard on, obviously, I'm really important, you know, rah, rah, rah. This got 55 likes, 24 comments, and almost 3,000 people have seen it in the last, so it's been a month, yeah? Now, I made sure I went and liked, you know, and commented on everyone that came through, just to make sure that, yeah, I'm sending you guys some love back. It made sure that this post stayed in the ethos that is LinkedIn. So rather than this just being lost, and, you know, I didn't even post back to Kristen, let's give her some love now. That'll reignite that post, and the lift for the views should come up, okay? So this is how I just stay active inside LinkedIn. I just create a couple of posts here, okay? Now that's a really good one because I've got a photo and some content, and obviously 3,000 people. Like, do I have time to create 3,000 cold calls? No, and that's really annoying for the person on the other end. But in LinkedIn, I can connect with the right people, and then I can put little status posts together, and I can work my way into their universe, their LinkedIn universe. So that's very cool. Who wants to do 3,000 cold calls? Okay, so here I'm just talking to a PR specialist. Love this graphic. I'm giving us some love. I got some likes. I did a shout out for some construction trade. Again, another status post. I shared a friend's post. There's some more exciting stuff down here. So I'm always sharing people's stuff. I made a video inside LinkedIn. 700 people saw it. 7 comments, 21 likes. Again, I put a post up, an image up. This one here is actually an article. So let's dive in and go through like articles. Yeah. So this is actually a podcast that I recorded. I get the content transcribed on rev.com. That is rev.com. All your videos need to be transcribed. It creates, there we go, it creates some legibility to your content. Okay, so what I've literally done here is I've gone, woohoo, I just launched the podcast, blah, 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 blah. Head over to the blog. Click that. It takes them out of LinkedIn and into my website where you can listen to yours truly. Is the audio on? I should hope so. It should be on. Maybe not while I'm recording this. Okay. Yeah, so like, how do you do this, right? Because these are so much more important than the status posts. Yeah, so this is like super quick, little, yeah. But if you want to create more longevity, then you want to come here and you're going to want to go write an article. Okay. So I'm going to grab a little bit of content from a blog article that I wrote not that long ago. So I literally just copied it and pasted it. So bam, linked in, perfect. Well, that might need some spelling. Are you looking to grow relationships? Wow. Okay. So what I've done is I've copied out the content, dropped it into here. Firstly, you need a LinkedIn profile. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this. So I'm going to go, so literally, I've grabbed a blog article. I've pasted the content into here. That's the headline. This is the content. I'm going to go read more here, full stop. I'm going to highlight this text. I'm going to come up here and go link, drops this little doobie in here, apply, boom. Now I just need an image, so let's just drop this image into here. Now I had an image sitting on my desktop up there. It's not the best size, let's be honest. I just resized it there. You should get a big one. Anyway, for a quick reference, there we go. Literally, read more here. That takes me over to the website. I'm going to hit publish. Then it tells me I'm almost done. It says, hey, we're going to share this for you on LinkedIn. Tell your network about it. So I'm literally going to go, hey everyone, I published this post while live on the Facebook. I love calling it the Facebook, but I probably shouldn't call it while on Facebook. Check it out. Boom. Publish. Da 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 da. Congratulations, your article has been published. You can share it on Twitter if you want. I'm probably not logged in, so I won't do that right now. But now what do I have in my activity? When someone comes and looks at my profile itself, and we'll look here publicly, you can actually see, is this refreshing? You can actually see that here's my activity, yeah? And someone who's like trying to learn something about me, like stalk me, trying to understand how I work, they can come in here and go, oh wow, like she just talked about how tradies can use LinkedIn, rah 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 rah, very cool. And then of course it'll also show up in here as an article. So very good way to grab some attention from people sitting in LinkedIn and get your face further out there. All right, so we have covered general profile setup. We've covered the little status, quick addition there. We've covered the publish button. Now we need to make connections. So my rule on connections is that when I meet people in a networking perspective, here's a bunch of cards. What have I got here? Someone from Telstra, Joseph. Oh, Joseph. So if I met him at a networking event, I would jump on and I would add him to LinkedIn. So I'm pretty sure we're not connected on LinkedIn. So this is a great example. So JOSEPHRAH. Yep, we are not connected. So I just searched for him up here, right? It then shows me his profile. I just dropped the card. So, okay, I'm going to go connect. Now, don't just hit send now. Add a note. Hey, Joseph. I thought we should connect. I hope you're smashing biz stuff. Boom. It's really personal. It's obviously Joseph would get this. I'm gonna hit send. He's going to get that, and he's going to know that that's genuine. I haven't just copied and pasted this crap, yeah? So your invitation has been sent to Joseph. That means we are now connected. Now, literally, has he already come back? No. Oh, a William. So someone just connected with me, and I just hit accept. I have so many invitations, yeah? Because a lot of them are crap. And I mean that by the fact that we do marketing. I'll just pick up this card. We do marketing, so therefore everyone thinks that they can help us. Do you want to have staff? I mean, you guys get spam too. But yeah, you get so much spam on LinkedIn. My rule is I want to connect with genuine people. So I just connected with Joseph. I don't know. Here we go. Here's one. Does this gentleman have LinkedIn? So again, I'm looking at another business card. I've got Brandon Axtell. No, I don't think. That's not him. So again, obviously names are pretty common. So you want to make sure you're getting the right person. You're not just connecting with anybody. Yeah, I don't think this guy has LinkedIn. Okay, so example. This guy, right? He works at Jeep over in Hornsby. He gave me his card. He should have connected with me on LinkedIn because I want to buy a car. Obviously, what am I doing? Talking to the sales manager at Jeep. If he had connected with me on LinkedIn, I've got some missed calls from him. I can't get to the phone right now, and I'm not ready to take action. But if he was on LinkedIn, he could be sharing me the inside of this car and showing me how awesome it is, and that will build desire to get me back into him and in his office. He wouldn't have to be calling me and calling me and calling me because that's really annoying. But he could be interacting with me, and this is why you've got to make connections on LinkedIn. He doesn't even have a profile, so therefore I'm going to throw this thing out. Like, you don't keep these. Once they've been actioned, they're in the bin, or you lose them. Can we connect with one more person? Let's have a look here. I have so many cards that I have from an event. Look, let's do... I can't imagine this gentleman is on LinkedIn, but let's give it a crack. Oh, there we go. Well, connect. So, hello there. I believe. So again, I'm not just adding connect. I'm actually adding some story to this post so that I have a better chance of actually being connected. I believe we met at back in 2017. I've got a very good memory. Thought it would be of value for us to connect on here. All the best, Steph. Boom. Send invitation. Perfect. There we go. Another one down. So literally, if you go to networking events, if you don't have any work on, go to a networking event, grab some cards, and get connecting with people. Add them on LinkedIn, because when you post your status or you publish your article, the people that you're connected with will actually see it. Okay, so we're about to tick over to half an hour. That's a pretty long session. Is there anything else that I can show you that is of... Oh, look at this. He's already connected. Perfect. I don't want to show you any bad messages because there's so many of them, and I just don't want to open that whole floodgate. Alright. Takeaways, right? Make sure you've got a profile photo. You must have a profile photo. Make sure you've got a cover photo. Yeah? If you don't know what size these are, literally, Google is your best friend. LinkedIn cover image size. I can't remember this. Changes every time. Okay, there we go. LinkedIn. Boom. The background or cover image. It's got to be that big. Tell your design team, hey, I need a LinkedIn cover. It's got to be that big, and it's going here. Obviously, these are the dimensions, yeah? These two, you've got to get done. Make sure that this section here is keyword friendly, yeah? Fill in all your details. Fill in all your experience, where you've been, yeah? Ask recommendations. I'd rather find them on Google. Ask for them on Google, yeah? And start following, people. Start following companies. Because what this does is it shows people that are looking at you, it shows what type of person you are. You know, it shows what sort of interests you have and groups that you're a part of, and you know, this kind of thing. It shows your personality. So don't be a robot. Follow some brands. All right. I really hope that was of value. I'm going to sign off now. It was an absolute pleasure. I want to challenge you to get on LinkedIn this week, or whenever you're watching this video. If you have a stack of cards, like I do, add these people to LinkedIn. Expand your network, yeah? One last thing. I spoke about how you can target real estate agents, yeah? In the search bar, if you're looking to connect with real estate agents because you're a maintenance plumber, maintenance electrician, landscaper, etc., literally jump in here, search real estate agents, and then connect with agents that are going to match your area, for example. Okay, so if we even go, who comes up in Linfield? Wow, May Chan. She's a JP and she's at Di Jones Real Estate Agency, and I imagine it's in Linfield. That's why she came up. But can you imagine trying to call May Chan and get past the gatekeeper at Di Jones at the administrator desk? Like, impossible. Here we go. Don McLennan. He is the licensed real estate agent at Chadwick. If I wanted to get in and work with some Chadwick real estate agents, I could literally just hit connect with Don. Hey Don, I'm Steph. I have a landscaping business and we take absolute pride in the work that we do. I'm sure you've got some properties that could use my help. I just thought it would be of value for us to connect. Like, you could literally just take that little speech and get connected with these people. Just be a real person. Like, I could literally open up my messaging and show you the amount of copy and paste that is in LinkedIn. It's disgusting. And people just blindly connect. Boom, 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 boom. Connect. Stop it. Write a personal message to these people and be a human. And they will connect with you. And that's how you make a real relationship start. This is the perfect warmer-upper for cold calling. If you are actually going to call May Chan at Di Jones, then add her on LinkedIn first. Hey May, so good. I found you on LinkedIn. I thought we should connect. I would love to, show you how we work and make sure that your property customers, their properties are managed, their landscapes are perfect. Rah, rah, rah. All right. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling on now, so I'm going to close and say challenge, jump on LinkedIn, get connecting, make sure that your profile is awesome. Oh, sorry. I just realized I've been cruising around LinkedIn without my video shared. I shouldn't have turned that off. To backtrack, I went here, I threw that in there, and there's May and Nicole and Don, and there's the connect buttons. So yeah, if you have any questions, of course, hit me up, message me on Facebook. Yes, do it. I'm even on Twitter. Yes, that thing still works. Yes, I'm on LinkedIn. Add me on LinkedIn. Do it. Send me a message and I will gladly help. All right, over and out. Ciao.